Well, imagine showing up to your church on Sunday only to find the doors locked and you've been told to give as much money as possible to your church from your minister.
Not a good feeling, but that's exactly what happened to an Antioch congregation. When they couldn't get answers from their minister, they called the Channel 4 I-Team. Here's our chief investigative reporter, Jeremy Finley, with the latest.
Well, Jennifer, what we found was a congregation that was urged this year to give as much money as they could. But what no one knew is what we've uncovered, that this church filed for bankruptcy a year ago. While the rest of Middle Tennessee headed for church on Sunday, July 15th, the congregation of Abundant Life Christian Church in Antioch got an unwelcome surprise. The doors locked. The sign on the door read the church was temporarily closed due to unpreventable measures, and the members were invited to another location. But a Channel 4 I-Team investigation shows this church isn't temporarily closed, it's closed for good. And the man whose pictures and paintings of himself and his wife adorn the front lobby of the church, Pastor Mike Whitsey, knew it was coming for some time.
To provide a service to you from God.
He didn't make anyone aware that the church was being closed down.
Former members also say right up until the church closed, they were told to open their wallets to get the church out of debt.
He was asking people to give more. He wanted everybody to give $1,000 before June.
Now they want to know what happened to that money.
And a lot of people, including myself, gave that $1,000.
Bankruptcy filings obtained by the Channel 4 I-Team show the church filed for bankruptcy last June with Pastor Whitsey as president of the debtor. 2 months later, the church's checking account shows over and over again checks were being made out to Whitsey and his wife. Lawyers for Pinnacle Bank that gave Whitsey the loan wrote there was gross mismanagement of the estate. Still, former church members say they were asked to keep giving.
He's been lying. That's all he's been doing is lying constantly, and he needs to be exposed.
Hallelujah.
Whitsey denied our repeated requests for an interview. He did send out this email after the church had closed, blaming a decline in offering for the financial woes. A statement from the deacons of the church to the Channel 4 I-Team said in part, quote, Pastor Whitsey, neither us, will engage in any on or off-camera interviews pertaining to this or any other matter. The church took on several financial shortfalls due to a decline in membership and other business endeavors. As for the money given by the congregation to keep the church open, there was no mention of what happened to that.
So I don't know where the money is going.
The bankruptcy filings show the attorney for the church recently asked to no longer represent them, saying he could not control his client. Pastor Whitsey had a Bible study today at Meharry Medical College, and we went there to try to talk to him. But once campus security realized why we were there, Jennifer, they threw us off campus.
All right, thanks, Jeremy. And if you have something that you'd like the Channel 4 I-Team to investigate, call our tip line. It's 353-2474, or you can shoot us an email. That's iteam@wsmv.com.